Music cued. Check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. It is I, TK, and I am here this week with no Xavier to back us up, which means the madness can consume us. But here for another 90 minutes in your ears, I am not alone because there is the Hedgie, who's taking this opportunity to have a quick slurp.
Hello!
And also with a drink in hand, we have Charleston.
Hello, this is T.
That is T. And Hedgie, what are you slurping?
I've got soda water.
Soda water. Ah. Mm-hmm. And I have a nice little glass of white wine. It is only a little glass as well. It's not like my big glasses I have. But yes, we are here for TigerTails Radio, Season 15, Episode 46. He totally said...
If I ever see you with your stein full of white wine, I know there's something gone wrong.
Oh, very, very right. It's like, I have 2 pints of wine. Today is a good day. Or, today has been a bad day, and I need 2 pints of wine. Yeah, I might object to that. Yes, having 2 pints of wine might be a bad plan in the grand scheme of things. I've had more than enough alcohol for this last week, but I'll come on to that during review of the week. But yes, there is no Xavier this week, for he is currently sunning himself in the middle of some European place. We think it might be Italy. All of us with long-term memory will know where he is. All of us with short-term memory will just about remember what we had for lunch.
Yes, he is in Italy, enjoying the Italian.
They cannot see you, Hedge.
He is enjoying Italy. Yes, Italy. It is very nice.
Didn't know it was from Romania.
If it's from Romania, you'd be like this. Yes, very nice country. Yes, it's above Italy. Italy is below Romania. Yes, below Romania.
You're only doing that because Jules isn't allowed to slap you.
Very beneath Russia. Very beneath Russia. Yes. Russia, it's above Italy. Yes, below Italy, below Russia.
And that was Geography with Hedgie. Tune in next time to hear about the Slovak countries. But yes, as I say, we are here to waste another 90 minutes of your life. There will be some chat, there will be some Jackbox, there will be shenanigans. We've had some already, we're probably going to have more. And like I say, without a Xavier in the air to restrain us, who knows what might happen. But we know what's going to happen first, though. Because it's going to be Review of the Week.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
And so I've had a week. Hedgie has probably had more than 1 week because he hasn't been off for a few weeks. And Charleston has probably existed for the last 7 days as well. But before we go into that, let's just have a quick hello to everyone in channel where you can see a Shades. Hello, darling. We have Jennifer Batgirl, we have a Hedgie and a Charleston. I think that Jerry and Corn Husky are away this week. And we may get some others popping in as the time goes by. But yes, it has been an interesting 7 days. Because as you all know, my father has moved into a care home and we have spent the last few weeks emptying his place. Hence the stuff behind me. Interesting port of affair on Tuesday when I got a notification from my sister going, yeah, the chap that was supposed to be coming and collecting all of Father's gramophone stuff decides he doesn't want it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This was on Tuesday. We had to have the place emptied by Thursday, technically Wednesday. And we were kind of stringing it on for Thursday, hoping for the best. So,
oh dear.
Yeah, there was a problem. Thankfully, Echo came and saved the day, and with multiple car journeys later, involving many times going up and down the damn stairs to my place, I was once again having another heart condition. I actually wore my little heart rate monitor, and it went up to, I think it was 166 at one point. Yeah! Echo did some calculations, and was like, yeah, if it went over 170 odd, that would have been a bad time. And I was like, oh, well, I'm glad I'm just healthy enough to stay alive then. Yeah, so we decided to move anything else into his house because there were no stairs to that. So, yeah, that was fun. It was like, hey, what happened? I nearly killed myself moving stuff out of Father's place. Great.
Did you give a reason for not wanting it?
I've no idea.
Oh.
I just got notification from my sister going, chap doesn't want the stuff. Crap, effectively.
Was he going to buy it, or was he just taking it?
I think they were like a reseller type thing, so they were going to buy it and then sell it on. But then they
okay.
decided they couldn't be bothered or something. And it was like, well, balls. So
the conversation probably went something like this. Here, Dave, we're going to pick up that stuff. Yeah, we are. Wait, are we buying it, or are we just taking it? Buying it? You mean give them money? Yeah. No, we're not doing that.
No, we don't do that. So yeah, that happened, and myself and Echo were working until about 1 o'clock in the morning, shifting all that crap.
Oh God.
Yeah, not a fun time.
I remember the last time we had to do something similar to that was when we moved into Coxford Road. It was like, if you can get everything out of the flat in was it 48 hours?
Yep.
Basically, you won't have to pay the next month's rent. And it was anybody who's got a vehicle, just shove everything into the vehicle.
It's like so many hands on deck.
Yes. God.
Yeah, because Froggy had a van at that point, so we abused that, and then we moved Bunker out at the same time.
Pretty much, yeah. All we needed was the music going. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, The Great Escape.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, we just needed that.
What it does mean is I've ended up with a shit ton of gramophones.
Aha!
Yeah, more gramophones than I'll ever know what to do with.
How many are there exactly? Did you actually have stock to go? Wow, there's insert number here of these here.
Right, so in Echo's place, there is currently a big gramophone on legs that's also like a kind of, it looks like a kind of a table unit, but it's not. It's all gramophone, and because where there are doors and they're like shelves where you can put records, but that's also where the horn is.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's where all the sound comes out, and you can adjust the volume level by opening and closing the doors respectively.
Yes.
And there's like a lifty up flap thing where you can actually get to the gubbins of the record player. Then there are two kind of standard boxy ones with horns coming out the top, of which one I've noticed doesn't seem to accept any of the horns I currently have, so I have no idea how far they played that one. The other one works fine, because we were using it while going through some of the records on the Saturday before last, when we were entertaining ourselves while doing the work by playing these old gramophone records. So both of those gramophones are now on my kitchen work surface, which is severely restricting my ability to be able to do kitchen prep. Behind me, in amongst the piles, you can't quite see them. I don't know if I can move the camera without showing off too much. Just underneath the records there, and that... no, that's a PC. So yeah, in front of the PC, which you can't quite see, there are 3 gramophones plus one just out of camera shot. And they're little kind of travel gramophones.
Ah, okay.
And so they're ones that you can take out and about. They come with a carry handle. They're all very swish. If I can grab one without breaking the world. Yeah, so they come in a box like this. Oh, you break the table. Is it just the one latch? I think so. Is this going to be the one where I can't undo the latch because I can't figure out how the latch works? Yep, it's going to be the one where I can't undo the latch because I can't figure out how the latch works. Wonderful. Now I can't close the latch either. That went well. Or is this upside down? I think it might be upside down. Uh-oh. That was a rattling sound.
This is going well.
No, it's not. How did you get into these damn things? What?
That was sarcasm.
What kind of latch is this? How did anybody ever play these records? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It's open. So, as you can see inside, full-on gramophone shenanigan type thing.
Wow.
I've no idea what the hell this bit is. So it sits in there somewhere. So, but yeah, full-on gramophone in there.
Wow.
And then you've got the little handle here in the lid, which you could then plug in the side and wind it up, and then play your records.
Wow. I love the fact how travel size has evolved over the years to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, owing to the fact that now, if you said to someone that's travel size, they would go, no, That is something that you would keep in your house on a table and never move.
Now I get to play the game of how the hell does it shut? There we go, shut it. Wonderful. So, yeah. Gramophones. Many of them.
Wow.
So, yeah, I've got 4 of those. I also have a little picnic gramophone,
Oh.
which I think I showed last week, but I can show it again because Hedgie wasn't here. Huh?
Clockwork or something?
They're all clockwork. They're gramophones.
Oh,
But
cool.
This is a gramophone.
Wow.
So you can unscrew this little nodule here,
Yep.
lift the lid off,
Mhm.
he says, which is easier said than done. And then you get with the inputs there, so you just assemble the horn and everything. So the arm sits and goes into that hole there. This then pops out and sits on the end of the arm, and you'd put your record on here, and then the little thing that was keeping the lid down, you would then screw onto the top to keep the record in place. And voila, you have, and this is actually a proper, true kind of portable gramophone. This is the one you take on your picnics and things, hence why it's a picnic gramophone. They've probably got a more official name, but I like the phrase picnic gramophone. So yeah, I have multiple gramophones now. Echo has most of the gramophone records at his place because they are heavy. But I do have quite a collection. Some that I actually wanted to keep because they're either novelty ones or ones I remember from when I was young and things like that. And then there are many others, of which is currently in Echo's possession, as he's holding on to a lot of things. He's also looking after a couple of record players and other things like that, plus a load of cassettes and CDs and medias and things. I've got a ton of DVDs. Yeah, but we finally got his place emptied at last.
I love the fact that you stored so much of your stuff at Echo's place for a while. You then got it all out.
Yep.
He's then had his place lovely and empty for a couple of weeks, and then you swapped it again.
No, because his mother came along and filled it back up again.
Oh no!
So
oh
yeah,
my God.
His place has been like a permanent storage for everyone else's stuff.
Yeah, he's the only man I know whose house has contained more of somebody else's stuff than his own.
Yes. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, so Echo's a gem like that. So yes, he deserves a big slap up nom the next time we get to share a weekend together. Yeah. And so I will treat him to many noms. And then the rest of the week happened. I was miserable and cranky at work because I was tired and had a bad back, as you could imagine, after all that heavy lifting. And then Friday happened, and I got to see my darling Shades because it was the South Western Railways Excellence Awards. And as Shades is one of the people who organise it, I get to be a +1. And so I get to hobnob with some people that I've absolutely no intention of probably ever seeing again outside of that context. And then we got to sit down and be entertained by the guest, which was Harry Redknapp.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
Harry Redknapp, the guy that was the manager of a football team.
Multiple football teams, plus did some other stuff, and won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here as well, one year.
I guess they really were, well, we haven't got much left. We only got 100 quid. Who can we afford?
I don't know if he's as cheap as 100 quid. Otherwise, we'd get him on the show. But, you know, it's like, what do I talk about?
We don't even have a budget.
Yeah. Exactly.
We can't afford to pay for guests.
That's why we haven't had Harry Redknapp on.
Also, we wouldn't. It's like we don't have any football fans in here. We'd be going, so what do you do? Like, I've managed football teams. Anything we'd care about?
Jennifer Batgirl was about to pipe up saying, hey, I support the footballs. So there'd be at least one individual who would be interested. But yeah, no, it was a fun night. He was a very entertaining person to listen to. Even if he didn't really give a shit about the subject matter, he still made it at least enjoyable to listen to. So, all credit to him. It was a good night where a lot of free alcohol was consumed.
Yeah, of course.
Potentially too much free alcohol was consumed. I got a little tiddle. Someone said the bar's closing soon. You might as well stock up.
Oh, so, God.
We did. That was a good plan in retrospect. In hindsight, that was a bad plan. It made economic sense. Let's get a hold of the free alcohols while they're still there.
That's pretty much like a kid's party going, kids, everyone's leaving in a few minutes. You have to eat the rest of the cake now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, we didn't bring any goodie bags. You're having to consume the whole thing now. Om nom nom, all the cake.
And then you've got parents taking 3 kids each in a car who are hyped up on sugar and nowhere to go.
Exactly. So, yeah, that was a fun night afterwards of going, I'm pissed. Not paralytically drunk or anything like that. Just, I'm mildly tiddled and having a rather good time. Come Saturday morning, it was like, I did not drink enough to... No, I didn't have like massive headache or anything. I just had, that feeling and effect of dehydration without actually the headache that goes with it.
Yes.
I had that. And so it was like, right, drink all of the water gently and slowly, and then also go up for breakfast.
Yeah.
The breakfast was awful, to put it bluntly. Posh hotel, posh breakfast bar thing, well, like restaurant, and awful breakfast. And
yes.
Let's put it this way. I'm still feeling the effects. Let's put it that way.
I have found that the cheap, like, sort of travel lodge kind of thing. The actual breakfast they've got is this heart-clogging, gorgeous English breakfast kind of thing. The expensive hotel have this kind of like almost like a la carte type thing, and you think, where's the fatty sausages? Where's the black pudding? Where's the fried bread? It's all this kind of like...
No, you had your full English breakfast, of which you got a sausage, a couple of pieces of back bacon, a little thing of baked beans, a little circle of black pudding, and I mean, in the grand scheme, it's all very pleasant. But our particular examples, the back bacon was like rubber. I ordered scrambled eggs, and they weren't so much scrambled as sloshed. Shades ordered poached eggs, which were more hard-boiled than poached.
Sloshed eggs.
Yes. So, yeah.
Here, there is left in a glass for you.
Pretty much. It was not the most pleasant breakfast we've ever experienced. We've had better breakfasts there as well. That's the annoying thing. They can do better. It's just not this time. And yeah, I'm still feeling the effects. I'm a bit icky. So today was fun at work. Thank God I work from home. That's all I can say. So, and over the weekend, Shay says my poached eggs were overcooked to shit, to be honest. Yeah.
It was like, here, sink plugs for you. Oh, lovely.
Yeah. It's like they weren't so much poached as overhunted.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I like that one. Applaud for that joke. Applaud for that joke.
Thank you. So, and then the weekend was mostly spent playing Unrailed 2.
Yes, I saw that there.
Yes, because they had an open beta weekend.
Oh, beta.
We're English, it's beta.
It's beta.
It's beta in America.
We called it Betamax, not Betamax.
Oh, we called it Betamax.
Did we?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm wrong. Never mind. I don't care.
I'm neutral on the stance.
Which is why, if you ever watch BattleBots, you see the British team who, I can't remember the name of their UK robot, but it's the older gentleman who looks like he's having way too much fun. Their bot is called Beta, because it's one of the massive hammer and it beats people, but it's also a play on beta. Because it is BETA, beta, because that's what it does. And
all right.
But yes, they had the beta weekend, and that was a hell of a lot of fun. We eventually managed to actually beat the beta, which was nice. And so now I'm eagerly waiting for the actual game to release on early access on Steam, so I can go, here is money that I don't have, but sod it. You can have it anyway. I will just not eat or have something. Because, I want that game. It was a great time. And, it was always good fun to spend time playing games with Shades as well, which is always nice. And it made a change from Fall Guys, which is what we normally play.
All right.
And that pretty much sums up my week. So, I've had a busy one. It doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Charleston, you said your week is going to be a little bit short, so we'll quickly go for you, and then we can let Hedgie do his week.
Yeah, it's been a pretty dull week for the most part. Most part, rather. Really the most interesting story is the mashed potato story.
Your camera
so
froze.
Following on from what you... Huh?
I said your camera froze briefly then, but it's fine, it's back now.
Okay, right, I'm here. So following on from your little conversation about terrible food, So my head chef is on holiday right now. I think he's in Greece for 2 weeks, which means that the other chef, the sous, for lack of a better term, he's doing 12 days in a row. And kudos to him. That's a stretch, yeah, rather him than me.
Yes.
Even though I've done 23 days in a row, but that's a whole other story from way back in the past. However, the other chef is not particularly good. And to give an example of that, it was the evening, and I was going between units at the nursing home that I work at, and I was caught in the corridor by one of the carers telling us, "We've run out of mashed potato. Can you just let the chef, who I won't name, know that we need some extra, please?" So I passed the measures on, and the chef was just about to leave, so he handed me a tub of leftover mashed potato that had already gone cold and said, "Give him this." Yeah.
Just stick it in the microwave, it'll be fine.
But he said, "No, it's hot enough as it is." I'm like, I felt it. I thought, that's barely even lukewarm.
Wow.
They're going to send it back right away. But I thought at the same time, chef's orders. So as I took it over, I apologized in advance. I said, I would heat this up in the microwave, but the chef tells me it's fine.
Yep.
And 5 minutes later, of course, what happened?
It'll
He brought it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk it? And so you stuck it in the microwave and it was all fine.
Yeah, that chef has weird ideas on cooking timing. Another time, long ago, someone asked for a jacket potato. So he stuck a whole potato in the microwave for 4 minutes, and that was it.
Oh, I'll just put my fork in.
Yeah, he didn't even pierce it first. He just stuck it in there.
What?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No.
And I remember thinking that's never going to be cooked. And of course, they send it back. And once I was by myself on that shift, I thought, right, I'm going to cook it my way, the proper way.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the oven, but a way that is edible.
Yes.
Which is quite something when the person who washes dishes knows more about cooking than the actual chef does.
I mean, that's pretty much how you get... If you want to work in a restaurant, they go, "Here, sink, wash stuff." And you just do that until they go, "Well, you've sufficiently lost most of your feeling in your hands. You can now actually cook."
Yes.
Otherwise, you'd be like, "Ow, it's hot. Ow, ow."
I've been there 9 years. Maybe I should consider that.
Because when I was doing catering for the army, I was in Sandhurst Military Academy's old college, which was a lovely place. But the chef there was like, crap, we need someone to chop vegetables. And he looked at me and goes, "There's a cauliflower, can you chop it?" And I was like, I lack the upper body strength to do that, because they just had the massive cleavers and then just go thunk straight through. And it'd be like one of those people who chop wood, and the cabbage or cauliflower would just split nicely.
Yeah.
And I went thunk and got it deeply embedded into the thing where it wouldn't come off again for love nor money. And the chef had to take over, and he was just smashing the knife against the table with and eventually it cut through. And I was like, "Told you!" And he was like, "Go back to your kitchen." "Okay, thank you."
Yes, go back and do your job that you're supposed to do.
Like, "I can do small things like carrots and spuds and shit, but not big things. I don't have the body strength for it." And they learned. They didn't make me do that again. Anything else, Justin?
The only real other thing is that I had my partner over for the weekend, and the amusing thing was he came over the Wednesday to cover some errands, and then he left Thursday morning.
Yep.
And then he said, "Can I come back tonight?" I was like, "Yeah." So he left, and then came back on the same day. And the reason being was that he saw the weather and thought, "I don't want to get caught in a thunderstorm. I'll come early."
Fair enough.
And then the thunderstorm never happened.
Oh, well. Bonus time.
With him.
Yeah. Bonus time's always good.
Got to play some video games.
Nice.
I'm slowly learning how to beat him on one of the games, because it's a game where he has mastered the level. It's a we're not going to say the name of the game, but it's like a shoot 'em up game where you got to shoot each other. And he's mastered one of the levels and annihilates me every time. But I'm now starting to learn how to actually beat him.
Nice.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm getting there. Eventually, I will.
Shades has put one of his AI images into chat of Charleston cooking some mashed potato. Love it.
I wish my uniform looked like that. That's a proper chef uniform. Mine is not like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you can aspire to be.
Yes.
That's what you can aspire.
You can aspire to be knockoff Remy.
Remu.
I have actually told you before. If I was to ever write a cooking book, which would probably never happen, but hypothetical, I already know what the title will be. no, I'm not Remy. Because I know who I'll be marketing it to.
Yeah. It's
And they'll
called-
all get the reference.
That should be the subtitle. You should just call it Rat in the Kitchen. No, I'm not Remy.
Yes.
But if there
That's basically been my week.
that has been Charleston's week. So, Hedgie, have you been in the last forever since we've seen you?
Oof. Well, I mean, the guys already know this story, but I was the victim of crime.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, yes, I had my mobile phone stolen, which technically was partially my fault because I put it on the desk at work while I was cleaning and there was nobody else around. And I thought, it's fine. I'll always hear when somebody walks in because the system goes beep boop, and that's fine. However, I neglected to remember that when you turn the Hoover on, it drowns out all other sound.
And you don't
So I
hear
was
the beep boop.
hoovering like this, didn't hear the beep boop, turned around and went, I'm sure my phone was on there. Did I put it in the drawer? No, I didn't. It's not in my pocket. Oh, God. Has the unthinkable happened? The unthinkable has actually happened.
Yep.
So I had a massive strop for a couple of minutes.
As one is
went,
entitled
oh,
to.
God! Scream, all this kind of thing. Event phoned up EE and was on the phone to EE telling them my phone had been stolen while this guy was looking at me going, can you help me out? I'm like, dude, I'm on the phone. So eventually did that, reported it, bought a new one off the internet, got a new one, got a new SIM card, all that kind of thing. Went, yay, I'm back again. Thankfully, none of my accounts have been compromised and all that kind of thing. And
Good.
I was like, well, I've experienced something that I always thought would never happen, which was mobile phone stolen. So
Yeah.
oh,
It happens
There we
when
go.
you least expect it.
indeed,
That's the
yes,
worst bit.
but yes, yeah. But you know, I've got another one. I'm all good, all sorted like that.
Excellent.
I also replaced my bookcase that was in my flat because it was leaning at this angle for quite a long time.
Ooh, whoops.
Yeah, I had a one of these bookcases that was basically styled in kind of V's. So
Yes.
the books were like this, and because I couldn't attach it to the fridge, which is what it was leaning against, over time it gradually began to lean like this, and eventually it was about there was about 6-inch gap where it was leaning over. It was
Whoa.
kind of like, how are the books still staying in there? So
That is more luck than judgment.
yes, yeah. So I bought a new one, assembled it last night
Yeah.
using my little drill that I had, and went, yay, new bookcase, which was quite impressive because it said this cannot be assembled by a single person. Which point I went, challenge accepted.
Yeah. It's like the IKEA unit that I have the gaming stuff in.
Yes.
When you were away on holiday to Canada, I think at the time,
Mhm,
and I installed that by myself, and it said this needs
Yeah.
2 people. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, this needs 2 people so they don't hurt themselves doing it.
mhm.
One person can successfully do this, but they'll probably hurt themselves.
Yep.
And I
But,
did.
yes,
Well, assembly that
So
is, not
I-
hurt myself.
I managed to perfectly do it, and it's quite interesting because you assemble it in 2 pieces. The bottom 2 segments, basically like that, and then the top one is 3 segments.
Oh, okay.
You assemble both, and then you lock the top segment onto the bottom one, which is about 3 millimeters wider than the top segment.
Yep.
So there's this little tiny lip that you can't store anything on, but it's just visible. And then you just turn 2 little keys, and that basically locks the
thing
those
in place.
things in. Yeah. So you've got that thing with most IKEA where you have the silver bolt, you put the little twisty thing in there, you turn it, and it locks it in place. So yeah. So I did that. And now I've got a spanking new bookcase, which is not going to fall over at a weird angle.
Hooray!
So yeah. However, it now does fix an issue which the diagonal bookcase really worked with, because in order to understand what some of the books was, you had to turn your head. And turning your head while reading the titles is a bit weird. Of course, now it's a regular one. You can easily read the titles, and now people will go, why do you have so much porn in this bookcase?
Busted.
But I also got tired of making ground coffee in that tiny little pot I had. So I
Oh,
went,
yeah.
screw it. I'm biting the bullet. I'm buying a proper drip coffee maker.
Ah, at last.
So I now have a proper drip coffee maker, which I can go on and just sit there and watch it do things. And it's like, yay!
And it
I
goes,
went,
and it goes gurgly, gurgly, gurgly. Heat up,
Goes-
heat up, heat up. Drip. 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 Drip.
Yeah, yeah. And then in about 10 minutes, I have proper coffee there. I was getting fed up of that little tiny pot and going, it doesn't make enough. I don't care. I know I don't have the room. I don't care. It's my kitchen.
Yeah.
What happens in my kitchen?
It's my kitchen, and I'll stuff it full of shit if I want it.
It's my kitchen. I'll percolate if I want to. Percolate if I want to. But yes, so it's basically
percolate too if it happened to you.
Yeah, it did happen to me. So yeah, it's been working, being a victim of crime, replacing a bookcase, and also some guy called me up about 4 hours before this show and went, "Hey, I need some screaming done. Can you do that?" I was like, "Okay."
I can
He
scream.
was like, "Yeah, I need some screams of terror and pain. I want about 6 of them." I was like, "Okay, no problem." So did that, and then we spent about another half hour talking about Star Wars.
As you do.
Yeah.
And how Disney have wrecked it.
Pretty much. He was basically showing me all the comparisons of various voices that have done for characters across the lore. For example, the original voice of Emperor Palpatine was not supposed to be that kind of type thing. He was supposed to be kind of almost like an emperor with that regal kind of voice. That, the dark side is the most powerful. And it's like, wow, that was so much different to what it originally was supposed to be.
Yep.
But yeah.
In fairness, his name is Emperor Palpatine.
Yes.
Yeah. But then they went, we've got this wizened old guy whose eyes are never ever seen because he's just like this, and they're just red. And we're going to have this regal voice similar to this coming out of him, which is like...
It's a bit of a weird mismatch.
It works, yeah. So they went, how about that? Yeah, that works. Do that. Yeah.
That works much better. Great, we got that done.
So
Lovely.
instead of we got and it's like, yeah, people like the they don't like the
I
So,
want to see the
but you can't have it. We want the
Thunder,
God.
lightning.
Exactly, yeah. Force lightning. Wow, Father of the Pride rears its ugly head.
That happens sooner or later.
God damn. Wow.
The sick
All right.
Roy. Best bits of that entire show. Anything else in your week, Edge?
Oh my word. No, that's it. That's it.
That is your lot.
Yeah.
So we've had my gramophone collection, Charleston's mashed potato, and Hedgie's brush with the forces of evil.
The forces of evil.
Yeah. Been quite a week. And on that note, it's time for a spot of Jackbox Gaming, don't you think?
Hey!
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
So why not have some blather round?
Ooh.
I know, right?
Fun.
So our room code is CPHI. We have a Jennifer Bat. We have a Charleston. We have a Bluesy Whizzle. A Bloofy Whistle, sorry. Whizzle. We have voice actor Hedgie. And we have one final hole,
Yes, there is one place left.
which Snow's Destiny is filled.
Yay!
We have a full room. Lovely.
Woohoo!
So if you did
Remember,
want to
if
take part,
you get in, you can still get in the audience.
in can indeed. But there's no point hanging around. We might as well start the game.
Oh, so close.
What's that?
We're like, no point hanging around. Let's start another round.
Ah,
Welcome to Blather Round. I'm happy to see you. Let's play. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is
Yep, I guess
rewarded,
we're
so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin.
the last time we
Round
played it.
one.
Neither can I.
I remember I
Pick a
accidentally got
prompt.
one of the answers
Remember,
because I typed
don't say it
Peter
out
Rabbit
loud.
and the
It's
answer
a
was Roger
secret.
Rabbit and accepted it.
nice.
Word to the wise, the harder ones are worth more points.
Which should I go for? Okay. Take that.
Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column if you want to get creative.
Wow. My prompt is so generic, it hurts.
Oh, mine is more generic than yours, I'd bet.
I'm sorry, do you think you're more generic than me?
I am the most
Okay,
generic.
you'll be our first presenter. Category is person.
Person!
There you go. They're a fictional
They're a
individual.
fictional individual.
Now's the part where you submit guesses on your device. That
Have
means
fun with
everyone
that.
in the audience,
Moby
too.
Dick.
In the meantime, the presenter will write another
Harry Potter.
sentence.
Sherlock Holmes.
Not naked Hedgiosaurus then.
Forrest Gump. Darth Vader.
Charlie Bucket.
Nick Wilde.
Donald Trump.
That's not fictional.
I mean,
I'm going to skip this one. It's awful.
okay. Yeah, there's a lot of fictional characters.
Oh. That's actually quite a good one.
Lady Cassidy.
Oh, what have we got?
They're kinda similar to Darth Vader.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points.
Oh!
Hey, someone got Princess
Princess
Leia.
Leia!
Well done, Luffy
Wow.
Whizzle.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'm glad I
guess
skipped.
we can do it.
Good lord.
That was great.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
so
come
And
to think of it,
hey,
she's the sister,
here are
isn't-
some points
she's the
for
daughter.
everyone who
She's
contributed
the
a
sister
helpful
of Luke
guess.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the daughter of Darth Vader in that.
The
yeah.
category is
Technically,
thing.
yes.
There we are. Okay.
It's a painful block.
It's a painful
Off you
block.
go.
Brick.
God damn it!
Oh my
I
god!
was literally typing in the word Lego.
How did you
Wow.
do that so
Bluffy Whizzle.
fast?
Good lord!
And it's Lego game. Lego, not
Yeah, it's not
Legos.
Legos. It's like sheep. Sheep, the plural of sheep is sheep.
Congratulations.
No,
That
no,
would have been
probably
better
that's
if the
Legos.
prompt was about dragon.
Legos.
The category is
Oh, Lucy
story.
Whistle's turn.
Story. It's a story about a happy, sad individual
It's a
love.
story about a happy, sad individual
sad
love.
individual.
Here we
Isn't
go.
that masturbation?
Happy,
Individual love
sad individual.
and a hard
And a hard
romance.
romance.
Bridget Jones.
A hard
Romeo
romance.
and Juliet.
Oh my god.
Oh, what we were thinking of?
Good lord.
Pride and Prejudice.
Wow.
A masked music.
A masked music.
Zorro. 50 Shades of
Supposed to be a
Grey.
musician or something. A master musician.
Oh,
God,
I
I'm
know.
going blank.
Oh, who typed it first?
Oh,
Hedgie. How dare
I
you?
did!
You bastard.
To
that's
be
what
honest, I
thinking
just
of.
put Phantom and it picked it.
Yeah, I was typing in of the opera and it went. So I was like,
you
damn
did
it!
this very
Yes.
specific.
I was like, master musician. Phantom!
Yes, that's what gave it to me as well.
The category is
Dalston.
person. Perfect. I happen to be a person myself.
See, mine was more
I
generic than
can't
yours
get
was.
food out loud.
They're a youthful person.
Youthful person.
Off you
They're a
go.
youthful person.
Himself.
They are known for the decade.
Peter Pan. Justin
Which
Bieber.
decade?
Greta Thunberg.
Known for the decade. I guess the current decade. I mean, one would presume.
He's so vanishing.
He's so vanishing.
The one off One Direction.
Disappears.
Houdini. Batman. Paul Daniels. Greta Thunberg. Jake Paul.
Harry Styles. They're nothing like Greta Thunberg.
Invisible man.
That sentence is a 3-course meal.
Known for the fictional driving.
Donkey Dong.
Sean Paul.
Driving. Fictional driving.
Richard Hammond.
Jeremy Clarkson. The Stig.
The Stig.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Vanishing.
Yes.
Known for the decade.
Known for the fictional driving.
James Moy.
God, I'm trying to think of.
Oh,
Drivers.
time is ticking. Hurry.
Quick, Chelsea, more props.
I'm
And
breaking
they are
them.
famous for the predicament.
Predicament.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm jealous of that
Driver,
sentence.
the driver. Drivers.
A man with a van.
Michael Caine.
Speed Racer.
They're a youthful
Time
person.
is almost up.
Famous for the predicament.
Famous.
They're more
Famous?
famous than Jeremy Clarkson.
I don't know.
You're not gonna get it.
Dang, no one got it. How horribly, horribly, horribly shameful. Moving on.
Ah, Marty McFly.
Why?
Known for
Oh
the
my
You
decade.
think they did a
God.
good job
Oh,
anyway? You
God.
can hit my bat on your device.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not easier than it
The
was.
category is
Well,
person.
it's my turn now for person.
They're an
Yours is less
amazing
generic than mine
established
was.
individual.
And we're off.
Einstein.
They are celebrated for the literature.
Gordon Ramsay.
The King.
Bill Gates. Jane Austen. Wordsworth.
Shakespeare.
Roald Dahl.
They have the same vibe as Wordsworth.
Tolkien.
Lewis Carroll.
He's so British.
Okay.
Aw, look how little that sentence is.
They're a lot like Lewis Carroll.
I want to marry that sentence, but no kids.
So it's not Tolkien, Lewis Carroll, or
Charles Dickens.
Known for the beloved author.
oh, is it
Terry Pratchett.
J.I. Tolkien.
J.M. Barrie.
Roald Dahl.
They would be friends with Shakespeare.
Stevenson.
Oh God, how old are they? Good guess with Robert Louis Stevenson.
Orson Welles.
Who would be friends with Shakespeare?
Well, they're dead.
This might do it.
And they have a series about the demon.
Oh.
I
Nobody
absolutely
remembers Shakespeare's
adore
myth.
that sentence.
Oh,
Dan
God.
Brown.
Oh.
We're nearing
wanna
the
be
end.
screaming right now.
Guess, guess, guess.
They write about topics like Terry
Somebody's got to
Pratchett.
get it.
Hey!
Yay! Oh, thank God. Oh. Phew. Oh, damn.
You wrote a lot.
I was like, give me something.
I was like, I don't have the same vibe as Wordsworth, but
I was like,
Finish this
series
round
about a demon,
strong.
series about a demon.
Category is story.
I've never actually read anything of Neil Gaiman's.
Neither have I.
It's a story
It's
about
a
a young
story
individual.
about a young individual.
Oh,
Time to begin.
Wow, lots of young individuals
Pan.
in this.
A Handmaid's Tale.
Ah.
And an incredible freedom.
Oliver.
Free Willy.
Return to Oz.
The Caterpillar One.
The caterpillar one.
What, the very hungry caterpillar?
Yeah.
It's a lot like Peter Pan.
Oh, Thumbelina.
Thumbelina. Wow.
And Jennifer Batt got Snow's Destiny's prompt.
Wow.
I actually don't know the Thumbelina story, if I'm being honest.
Now that everyone's gone once, let's check out the
I know they're
scoreboard.
the size of a thumb.
Don't let
who's
the
the name?
points turn you
Pretty
against
much.
each other.
It's Tom Thumb,
It's what
but with a
they
girl.
want. Who's they again? Oh,
And
it's
more
me.
fantastic.
Ah,
And set in a forest. Actually,
Round
it's nothing like
two.
Tom Thumb.
because this is round 2, I'm doubling the points.
Ooh, here we go again.
Here we go again. Pick a beautiful new prompt.
Okay.
Remember, you
I
don't
hate
have
myself,
to be
so
an
I'm
expert
going
on
for
your
the hard
prompt.
one.
You just need to know the main stuff.
I'm already
Like
regretting my
how
choice.
Friends is about
I
a
need
group
points.
of colleagues. Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. If you don't pick a prompt in time, I do it for you.
Or are they?
Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Did you know that you can scroll the lists up and down? You might have more words than you think.
People might actually get this from my first prompt. I was given some good words for once. Just waiting on Bloofy Whistle.
Oh,
And we're in.
you're
Hedgie.
up.
Oh God, it's me. Oh
The
no.
category is a story.
Ooh, story time.
It's a story about an evil being.
Let's do this.
Phantom.
The Man in the Iron Mask.
Star Wars #
Maleficent. Exposing Prince
And a horrible conflict.
Despicable Me.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Prince Andrew.
Lion King.
Saving Private Ryan. Frozen.
Scar.
Schindler's List.
The Bad Guys.
And that's not how you spell Schindler.
It has the same vibe as Phantom.
Then Penis Greater Than a Sword.
V for Vendetta.
Ah.
Joker.
Vampire.
Who wrote the penis greater than the sword?
Whoa. A wicked team.
Congratulations. You
Vandal Returns,
successfully
50
wrote a
Shades of Grey.
sentence.
Wicked.
The Invincibles. Cool Runnings.
Suicide Squad.
It's kinda similar to Frozen.
The Ice Queen.
Oh, damn it. Be type faster than I can.
Snow White.
Maybe this will get it.
The hero has the duo.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
Hansel and Gretel.
Hercules.
Adventure Time.
Time is almost up.
Sleeping Beauty.
Avengers.
Duo means two. Duo means two.
Yeah, we know, but
The Marvels.
Titanic.
I can't think of anything that has a... apart from Batman.
No, this was a tough one.
Oh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr.
Jekyll
Hyde.
and Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were this close. Probably.
I was like, give me something that is like twin, anything like that.
Ding,
Yeah,
ding.
it
You're
wouldn't
guessing
give
a
me it.
thing.
Alright, what's the thing?
Ooh, thing.
It's a not teeny natural history entity.
Here we go.
Dinosaur.
Dodo.
I tried to type dinosaur, it gave me synovitis.
My Schlong.
Oh.
It's a lot like Dinosaur.
Diplodocus.
Bone.
Fossil.
There we go.
Oh my god! Seriously! God damn. I literally picked the
Nice. Give each other a pat on the
God
back.
damn
And
it.
hey, give yourself a pat on the front.
See?
That's like if they said, describe the
The one is
four-legged
aware.
pet people have,
You're
and somebody
guessing
goes,
a place.
canine. They go, no, dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a tall place.
It's a tall.
And so it begins.
Eiffel Tower. Freedom Tower.
The Eiffel Tower.
Everest.
Skyscraper.
The Twin Towers.
Empire
Twin
State Way.
Towers. Oh, wait. Ooh.
It's where you have the farmland.
A tall farm.
Machu Picchu.
Mountain.
Snowdon.
Mount K2.
It's close to home.
Roof.
So much grain.
A mini sentence for
The
maximum
Yorkshire
impact.
Dales.
Plains.
So much rain. Corn maze.
Oh, corn maze. Wow.
How was that high?
Yeah. I guess, it's,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm getting that as a tattoo.
Oh, taller than the corn. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
The
Wow.
category is
Story again.
It's a story about a troubled, bumpy individual.
Let's get the presentation started.
The Nutty Professor.
Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, damn it! Oh, stop typing in my answers.
Dumbo.
And a doomed character.
And a
Desk.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
A series. The Blob.
It's kinda similar to the Nutty Professor.
Neo.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Blubber.
Frankenstein.
It's kind of like Hunchback.
War. A ridiculous kingpin.
We can all agree we loved that sentence.
Spider-Man.
Batman Returns.
Spider-Man. The Incredible Hulk.
It's nothing like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
What?
The Penguin.
It's nothing like Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
The hero has the crew.
Avengers.
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 Whoa!
Okay, your guess is in before this thing wraps.
Deadpool.
It has the same vibe as Avengers.
Suicide Squad.
Justice League.
No, it's not Justice League.
Ant-Man.
Eventually, there's an outlandish cooking.
Oh my god.
Only a few seconds left.
Ratatouille. Oh god.
Casper.
Ah, Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Ah,
Wow.
Food. No
Oh,
one got
god.
I've still
Damn
never
it.
seen it.
Yeah, and cooking. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
The category is person.
Charleston.
They're an incredible theory.
Here we go again.
Einstein.
Whoa.
Wow!
What? Oh.
Yes! Thank you!
He's so
I was gonna-
pumped
I was
up,
gonna
I
put
don't even need
Sheldon
to drink the rest
Cooper.
of my caffeine milk.
Wow. Damn. Woof. Lost.
Look at you being fancy and clever and smart and perfect.
Ooh.
How many answers
Time
have
for
made it
the
onto the
final
board?
presentation.
2. Yours
The
included.
category is story.
Because I was like, Einstein, Newton. Oh, it's done it.
It's a story about a vibrant journey.
Here we go.
Onward.
And a fantastic place.
Gulliver's Travels.
Alice in Wonderland.
Homeward Bound.
Vibrant journey in a fantasy. Oh, is it?
It's kinda similar to Gulliver's Travels.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh my god.
And Snow's Destiny wins it.
Yeah, I guess in a way.
Let's see how the scores shook out.
Well, there's not really about the journey because they're already there.
You're all winners to me, but the actual winner
I suppose if you
is
consider it a philosophical.
Oh, I did a win.
Celebration
Hey,
noise.
well done. Woo.
Thanks for playing. Come back whenever you
Oh
feel
yeah,
a
there's no
blather
leaderboard on
stirring
this
in your
It's
soul.
just like, you win, everybody else doesn't.
Thank you, TK, for answering that one so quickly. That's even for being in last place.
Yeah, I'd like to see the replay on that because it was like I just threw out Einstein, Newton. Oh, Newton's won it. Okay.
Has that happened before based on one prompt?
Yeah, I mean,
It
I
happens.
think it happened with Lego.
Yeah. Yeah, that one
Or
almost instantly. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Legos, because this game is
Lego.
wrong. We respect it. We expected more from you, Jackbox.
Well, they do listen to what we're saying, so maybe
That's
next
true, yeah,
time,
maybe.
Yeah.
Right, let's take it back to the main camera while I get the second game all sorted. And it's Hedgie on the camera.
Hello again. Aha.
Ah, wow.
So, yes. Remember, there are only 7 episodes remaining, including this one, until the season break.
Yes.
So, in about 7 weeks' time, including this week, you will need to find yourself something else to do on a Monday evening whilst we prepare for the next season's shenanigans. So, remember, get your suggestions in and we'll heartily ignore them. So, yes. But of course, you know, if you have any ideas for other segments, or maybe if you want to be a guest on the show, or perhaps you know someone who would like to be a guest on the show, then please feel free to suggest certain things. Remember, at the beginning of this season, we had 3 guests, and now we've got nothing. Now it's just us.
Now we don't even have a saviour.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. At the beginning, we were like, woohoo, we've got like actual proper established guests. We came crashing back down.
Well, in all fairness, we got the guests because it was NaNoWriMo. And then NaNoWriMo finished.
Also, if you've got music to offer us, then please do so.
Yes, as well.
This is radio, so people should be able to listen to
Well,
something.
we're talk radio.
Yeah, we are. We're talk radio, yeah. From like the 1920s and 30s. Yeah, before
So we're
music
very
existed.
Radio 4.
Radio 4.
Yeah. Right, there is a game I've never played before, and I don't know if it's streaming compatible.
Shouldn't it give you information about that?
Not enough
Like
information.
there's some that give you streaming mode.
Yeah, no, not quite. Well, all these games do support streaming, but some of them are more like they expect the people who are live on the show to be the players, and then the audience to be in the audience. Not so much as the audience also play along.
Mm.
So I've no idea if this is going to work or not, but we can try it if people want it. It's called Time Jinx. And
Time Jinx.
Yeah, it's from Jackbox Party Pack 10.
Ooh, the new one.
Yeah. It's a pop culture quiz for
Oh,
1 to 8
cool.
players.
Ooh, sounds fun.
So, I mean, we could always try it. There's no harm in trying, right? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll move on to a different game. Let's just check the settings, make sure there's no passwords or anything accidentally put on there. Nope. That all looks good. Right, so what's people saying in the chat? Oh, hello, hello, CW Tiger. I've not been paying attention to the chat recently, and I completely missed your appearance. But welcome.
Oh,
welcome.
the YouTube chat.
No, the that one's been chatting on
Oh,
that.
yes, yes.
But Discord, I have not.
Yes, it was.
I've not been
just
paying
when we
attention.
started the game, yes. Mm-hmm.
Can't play. Hedgie insists. CPHI.
If I recall, it's trivia, but you're guessing dates.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Well, let's see how well this streams with the audience
Yeah.
playing along.
All right.
This can either go well or it can go badly.
This is what we call testing.
Dave is not here to see it, so it's fine.
Yeah. Besides, nobody watches the archives.
Exactly.
It's not on the internet forever if nobody knows it's there.
Yeah. Right. Let's pop back to the game window and let's see what this looks like. So, Jackbox, what is the room code? Oh, it's not going to read it to us. Oh, it is. Yeah,
And here is your room code. RPGR.
Oh, it sounds like we got Schmitty.
Oh, cool. I'm Jinx.
So, RPGR, TW Tiger says role-playing games rule.
I was thinking that RPG has got to be something in there, yeah.
Real people give respect, says Charleston. Right, so we've got 2 holes filled. Sorry, we've got 2 holes left to fill. My apologies. We have 6 holes filled. Does anybody want to fill the final 2 holes?
Righteous pomposity greets royals.
Ooh.
That's almost rule 6 then.
We don't have 8 people to possibly do things with? What's going on
this week?
Wow.
Xavier, Dejiri, and Corn Husky are out and about, so...
You say Shades was lurking somewhere?
Well, we have a Nibbly Bits.
Ah.
So, there you go. Right,
All
well, I'm going to start the game.
All right, let's go.
I think we're all in, so let us start the game and see if this works. It's going to be a learning experience for everyone.
Yes. Time Jinx.
Okay, Time Jinx. Before we get started, I need to warm up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Perfect. Just as a reminder, pals, this is a 3.5 round game. Let's get into it.
3.5 rounds.
And now for your first mission.
Your first mission.
Here's a hint. It happened between these years. Those dates aren't going to punch themselves.
I got a fun glue.
I know the real answer. But, I wanted to say... that.
Interesting.
Here's where you all ended up.
Oh,
we got a Time Jinx. Nibbly Bits and Charleston both said 97.
Oh,
your
99.
score is how many total years you're off on these missions. The lower, the better. Let's keep this train choo-chooing.
Interesting.
Don't have a clue.
I think I've got the right vein. I think I've got the right idea for this one. It's been around for a while.
Oh, Time Jinx for Charleston.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
That's much less than
983.
Yeah.
I think the aim with this one is to get the lowest score, like golf. These are big days to go through.
Yep.
There we go. Ooh.
I think Niall's a lot older than we went for.
Just
You
waiting
know
for
the name
Nibbly Bits.
Yep.
Yeah, anyone knows where the name Nylon came from?
No.
New York and London.
Ooh. Wow. Whoa! 1939.
It's time for some time hopping. Here's the deal. I'm transporting you to 3 different parties from 3 different decades. The goal is to give a time-appropriate response. Do your best to blend in, and I might just remove some years from your score. Get ready to party.
Okay. 1990s.
Hey, poser, want to play a new game? I bet I can beat you as E Honda.
Pick the reply that matches the time period.
Easy.
Not for me.
What? How do you not know this?
Because I don't really play video games often.
Wow.
Good
Lord.
Total stab in the dog.
This is what you should have said.
Oh.
I ordered Street Fighter 2.
Whoa.
Hold on to your butts.
2
We're
people
going to
didn't
the
know
next
that.
decade.
Man.
The 2010s.
Oh, yay.
I'm so glad you came out tonight.
Oh, my
you are my bae.
Oh, God.
I didn't even know that was an ad.
I don't even know what's being asked of me in this one.
You want to see what BAE means?
Oh. Oh, I didn't get that because I didn't understand the question.
Oh, God.
Okay, next decade. Fasten your seatbelts. And also install seatbelts.
2000.
Don't tell me to chillax. I'm calling the cops.
Sorry,
Can I borrow your phone?
2000s. Ha! Oh, God. I got the first one, all the others like...
I didn't understand the second one. It was only after Charleston explained it after it was too late that I was like, oh, I get it.
I thought it was the reply.
Hey, I got that one right.
Thank heavens.
I'm awarding your score based on how successfully you time hop.
I'm racking up the trophies tonight.
Let's see who's winning with the lowest score.
Winning with the lowest scores.
Yeah. I've got quite a significant drop.
It's the second round.
Because I vastly underestimated Nyla.
Time for a new task.
Oh, God.
Punch in your dates now.
Oh, I remember this.
So do I.
There we go. Oh, God. Try and remember what that hoax was.
Parents said that their toddler was trapped in a weather balloon and was flying, and the danger was in danger. And it turned out that no, he was home all along.
Whoa!
Ooh, triple jinx.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was right.
Whoa!
I thought it was either 2009 or 2012.
Oh, God. I should know this one.
So should Jennifer Batt, because they're a car person.
All I know about Ford is that the guy Ford was a massive racist.
Yeah, well, they all were at that time.
What do you mean out of range?
There we go.
Not out of range. There we go.
Your phone was out of range.
Oh my! No, it says my guess was out of range.
Oh. Oh my God! 1908.
Oh, it's well off.
Wow.
Uh-oh, we messed with time too much. That alarm means there's an imposter loose in the past. It's a whole thing.
Yikes! The real Benjamin Franklin and his evil clone from an alternate timeline are here.
Quick, pick the real version. spotted the real version get to shave some years off their score.
I
Yay!
picked the wrong one.
I got it.
Damn it.
At this season, I'm glad
That
it's
was
getting
weird.
anything right.
Moving on.
That was weird.
Here's
Moving
your
on.
next mission.
Ooh. I should know that one. I'm heavily into that kind of thing. Pretty certain I know when that was.
Oh, there is a time jinx. Hey!
Whoa!
Bang on.
Nice.
It's time to time
Time
loop.
loop.
You're going to answer 2 questions twice in a row. You can either change your answer, or if you're really confident, keep it the same. Your score will be reduced for every correct answer. Knock 'em dead. But don't kill anyone.
Interesting.
And yes, the time loop occurs in an old fridge I rigged up. It makes sense, trust me.
Oh, bloody hell. I've... That answer's batshit. It must be that one. Oh, I see how these questions work now. Damn it, so my first answer's probably very wrong.
Oh, really? Why?
Time loop. Answer the
Oh,
same
yes, of
or
course.
differently. It's up to you. Here's some stats to help you ponder.
I'm gonna stick with that.
I'm glad we get time to change our answer.
Interesting.
I'm going to stick with that one. It's a 50-50. I've probably got the wrong 50. I got the wrong 50, damn it.
Oh, really?
I'll put
If you
31.
got it right, I'm going to chop years off your score. I have a special axe for that. Score check.
Score check. Wow. That last one
Welcome
really
to
helped
the
me
third
out.
round.
Round 3.
Quick heads up, if you're not doing so hot, you'll be receiving some hints from your future self. Why doesn't your future self just tell you the answer? Well, that's between you two.
Ooh.
Put in your dates now.
Ah. Okay, I think it's that.
Here's where each of you went in time.
I've actually been up the Aqua Tower.
Ooh. Whoa.
That was a big old jinx there.
Wow. We were only, so me and Charleston were only 10 years
I
out.
got you all a little something. It's a new mission.
Ah!
Huh, now I know what the first ever dictionary thing was.
Damn.
announcements.
Whoa.
Oh, it's close. Only 2 years off.
New mission coming at you. Pow pow.
What? That clue gives me no help at all.
Sliced bread is invented. Before that, nothing was the best thing.
It's a three-way tie. Oh, 1928.
Whoa.
We have some cleaning
Time
up to
fix.
do. Your actions have altered the course of
Sorry.
history. Sorry, history.
Daisy.
Let's fix it.
That one I know, because I am a music student, so I know this one.
I'm not a music
I
student,
only know of
but
one of these, though.
I only know one of these is an actual event, so...
Yeah, same here. So I'm going for the one that I know.
Is that? Oh, the thing is that a red herring?
Probably. It was a red herring. And Hedgie got it wrong as well.
Yeah, I got it wrong. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, I thought I should have known. I got it wrong. Good lord. Me bragging about me music student getting it wrong. Wow. Hey, William of Normandy.
Let's see how everyone did.
It wasn't William, that was the thing.
Yeah, it was Wallace of
It
Wallace.
was just, well, weird-ass translation have made it
The
William.
scoreboard's lonely. Let's visit.
Oh, I've gone right down. Final task.
Well, would you look at the time? We have room for one more task. And this time, we're headed to the future.
What? Travel to the area, animated paper dominates esports 1,000 years after his death.
So figure out what his death was and had 1,000.
I think that's the idea.
Baseball player, wasn't he?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he was. I think I got that one.
Oh.
And for this last one, I'm only giving out credit. That's just the kind of gal I am.
Whoa!
Let's see how this translates to credit.
It's me, or all the jinxes, pretty much everyone getting it right.
Yes. People know their timelines.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard.
Well, I did terrible.
Hey, I got almost at the bottom.
Let's see which one of you is least bad at this game.
Hey, 0.5.
Go ahead and put that on your resume.
Put that on your resume.
When you're waiting for your special sign.
Pass fast.
Okay,
pass
so
fail.
that game did kind of work in a stream.
Yes, it did. I kind of liked it.
Same here. I was terrible, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yes.
We will have to play this one again at some point.
Yes, we will.
Well, it's nice to know that Jackbox 10 at least has 2 games we can play on stream then.
Yes.
Jennifer Back, most perfect answers, 9.
9.
Sex Jinxes, me.
6.
Right, well,
like 4 years.
That seems to be looping now, so we can.
Yes.
It's a nice song, though. I'm enjoying the song. But reminds me of that song "Only You" from Starlight Express.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But let's take it back to the main camera, which I believe is still on Hedgie because I haven't changed it since last time.
Yeah, it's still me.
Still you. Right, you got 7 minutes to entertain the masses, Hedgie. Off you go.
Oh, okay. So remember, TigerTails Radio. We're not just on YouTube. We are also around on Twitter, Blue Sky. I believe there's a Mastodon account as well.
Nope, that's the one there isn't.
There isn't. Well, there is not a Mastodon account, of course.
Yep.
Also, it's not just TigerTails Radio. There's TigerTails Gaming as well, which is mostly staffed by Xavier these days.
Yes, well, I put Xavier in charge of TigerTails Gaming because I was busy being in charge of TigerTails Radio.
I think he might still be working through Neopets. He may not.
He is. He is still working his way through Neopets.
Working his way through Neopets.
Yes.
Okay.
When he comes over to visit my place after a D&D over the weekend, he'll crash the night after D&D and then do a Neopet stream before he goes home.
Oh, okay.
And so I sit,
with
him during Neopets.
Yeah. So yes, he's still working his way through Neopets.
He's got further than I have now. It's not fair.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird PS2 game because Neopets, I remember, were just an online like cheap knockoff of Pokemon kind of thing, and then they went, but you can share them with your friends. You don't have to buy the game or anything like that. It's all online.
They were cheap knockoff Tamagotchi, except they were all digital on the internets.
Tamagotchi, yeah.
Yeah. Not Pokemon.
Yeah, Tamagotchi. But yes, I remember they were around
and then they decided, I know, we'll take some of these races and we'll make a PS2 game out of them.
And they went, now you can speak and you have a sword, run around. So it's a hack and slash RPG. Yes, it is.
Except for the bits where you play as a magic user and can wave your wand around and expel magic from the tip of your wand.
Expelliarmus!
Stupefy, 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 stupefy. And now you can read 50 Shades of Grey.
Avada Kedavra! No, not that one! Oh, sorry.
My bad.
Sorry.
Well, that was unforgivable.
It was like, good gracious, man. You could have just tortured him. Why'd you have to kill him? It's the only one I know. Who was your teacher, Lord Voldemort?
You can't say his name. No, he knows where we are.
What, Lord Voldemort? Oh!
Just call him Moldivort.
Moldivort. Just call him Tom Riddle. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. That's his real name. He doesn't like that.
Jennifer Backhouse says, glad I got the Ford question right. I couldn't have that down if I didn't.
Yeah.
GW Tiger says, you couldn't afford to get it wrong.
Oh.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes. And the Ford Model T was actually the first ever commercially available passenger car. There were other types of car around, but the Ford Model T was the first one designed for actual public transportation. So that was the first one designed to actually, be sent out for regular people to drive.
And you could have it in any colour, so long as that colour was black.
Yes. And what kind of choice is that called? That is Hobson's choice.
Oh, I thought that was a rhetorical question. I'm sorry.
No, that's actually called Hobson's choice.
I didn't realise you were actually expecting an answer.
Where you get one option is Hobson's choice. So, yeah. If anyone ever asks that question, you can go, that's Hobson's choice. So, there you go. Yeah, that's what.
And today we have. So that was episode 2 of Education with Hedgie.
Yeah. What was the first episode?
Well, we had geography with Hedgie earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And so we're making a series. We could snip these up for YouTube Shorts.
Various school subjects with Hedgie. Yes.
And now Education with Hedgie, Volume 12. Science.
Science. Today we're going to learn that you shouldn't confuse a toothbrush with a toilet brush.
That's right. A toilet
Ew.
brush will never fit in your mouth.
Why is it taking me 3 hours to clean this toilet?
Well, it's great if you use a toilet brush to clean your teeth. You only have to do it once. You knock all your teeth out trying to get the toilet
never
brush.
do it again. Yeah.
And now it's a tickly gum brush.
No.
With
Hey,
trace.
well, I take it you out, yeah.
Hint of domestos. Citrus fresh. But that's okay because your gums will be all sparkly when you flush.
Yes. Oh yeah, I actually had my place is nice and clean. I had my cleaner come in a couple of days ago.
Again?
Yeah, again. What do you mean? Yeah, of course.
You had one when it was the flats anniversary, and now you've just decided, I'll just do it on the regular. Then I won't have to clean anymore.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's I could clean, which takes effort, or I could pay a guy to do it. It's like, I'll just pay the guy to do it. Yeah.
And how many clothes was this cleaner wearing?
He was wearing the standard cleaner's uniform, maid's uniform, and high heels.
And thigh-length stockings.
Well, of course, they're a standard maid's uniform. Good gracious.
So I need to put an appeal out on Twitter. It's like, hey, kinky people who like to clean flats. I've got a flat. Bring your own clothes. Optional.
And your own cleaning supplies.
Yes. I've got plenty of cleaning supplies. It's like, yeah. If you want to do a kinky house clean, I've got a house. Off you go.
Yeah, he cleans the entire place. He cleans the bathroom, the kitchen, my bedroom, the lounge, the
How does he fit in your bedroom?
Easily. He just goes in there through the door.
I mean, I'm surprised you can actually have enough room in there to make mess.
Well, it's mostly floor mess.
I was going to say, even the dust bunnies are struggling to find room.
Mm-hmm.
Hedgie's bedroom. For those who haven't seen Hedgie's bedroom, it is quite compact.
It is quite compact, yes. Yeah. I took many measurements of that place to make sure the bed and the desk would fit in. My mother was like, "Are you sure you're going to get the small double in there?" It's like, "Yes, I have measured this room meticulously. Do not worry, it will go in there." She's like, "Okay." And then it got in there and she went, "Oh, it does fit in there." It's like, "Yes, I measured it about 7 times."
It does fit.
I even made little drawings. I even made little drawings to make sure it would fit. It fits. It fits.
To scale.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I've just had a look at the Jackbox game board on the laptop, and it gives you the stats for the last game for Time Jinx. With the thanks for playing and the link back to Jackbox, so you can actually see the scores.
Oh, cool.
That's quite clever.
Mm-hmm.
I had the name of... I got rank 3 and it was called Speed of Bright.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Back was rank 1 with Past Master. Snow's Destiny rank 2, also Speed of Bright. Rank 4 was Nibbly Bits with Past Fail. VA Hedgie also Past Fail at rank 5. And Charleston Epoch Fail for rank 6.
Yes.
I wonder if that's attached to your avatar rather than the...
Jennifer Back says, first UK Ford importer is Hendy Ford. Still going today. A lot of people actually forgot that Ford is actually an American company because they produced so many cars that were iconic British cars like the Ford Escort, the Ford Cortina, and all that kind of thing. So many people forgot they were an American company.
Yeah. And we all know what Ford stands for, don't we?
Do we?
Full of rust and dents is one of them.
Full of rust and dents.
There's a couple of others equally derogatory.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But God, I remember when all the boy racers, basically the Ford Escort, they had the Ford Escort.
Oh, there we go. There was Found on Road Dead. There's another one from TW
Tiger.
Tiger. Jennifer Batt's like, oi!
But yeah, everyone is like what was it called? Life on Mars. It was a Ford. What was it? The Ford Granada or the Ford?
No, that wasn't Life on Mars.
Cortina. Ford Cortina, Life on Mars. They drove the Ford Cortina.
No, they didn't. They drove a completely different car. That wasn't a Ford.
Yes, it was. It was a Ford.
Life on Mars.
Are you thinking of Ashes to Ashes? Which was the Audi Quattro.
Oh, yes, I might be actually. Yeah, I might be.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Audi Quattro, Ashes to Ashes, which is the 80s. In the original Life on Mars, the 70s, they were driving a Ford Cortina, I believe. And which was the first British vehicle designed by the Ford company in England, but it was still technically under the umbrella of Ford, which is the American company. So it was a British designed car built in England by an American company.
And let's not forget the humble transit van, of which used to be made in Southampton.
Yes. Yeah, the Ford Transit van. Wow. Yes.
It's
White van man getting in way of everybody.
They ended up rerouting the motorway to go around the Ford plant when they were building the motorway.
Really?
And now the Ford plant is closed.
Oh.
And they could have had a nice straight line through the old Ford plant if they'd just waited a few years to build the motorway. There we go.
Yeah.
We have now overrun. So we should probably make an exit.
Yeah, we should actually. I was thinking, like, are you going to stop me at some point?
No, Xavier's not here. If we can let loose and go nuts.
Hey!
So, Justin, Hedgie's already summarised it, but where can we be found on the interwebs?
Hang on, let me get the links. Where are they? They're somewhere here. I got a reference. Give me a minute. They're here somewhere.
They're not committed to memory yet.
Yeah. I'm finding them, honestly. Probably scrolling straight past them. This is embarrassing.
It's called Social Details in the Cast chats, if that helps.
There we go. Right. Okay. Let's pretend that last minute didn't happen. So, website, TigerTails.co.uk, Twitter, /X, /Twix, /whatever, @TigerTails Radio, Facebook, also @TigerTails Radio, Blue Sky, @TigerTailsRadio.bluesky.social. Also, probably doesn't matter, but Twitter and Facebook, those have got capital letters in. There's also TigerTails Gaming, website, TigerTailsGaming.co.uk, Twix, or whatever, Team TigerTails, Facebook, @TigerTails Entertainment. There are other links too, but those are the main social ones.
That'll do. Yep. Those are the important ones. And we can all be found on various social medias under our various usernames. And on that note, I think it is time we wrap up and say good night. So, it is a good night from the Charleston.
Good night.
It's a good night from the Hedgie.
Good night, everybody.
It's a good night from the Void. And it's a good night from myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. I have just killed the Void. Dun-dun-dun. And we'll be back next week, probably with Xavier, so we can hear all about his holiday and get to watch all of his holiday slides. And it's like, and this is the view from the boat as we were coming into the marina. And this is the view from the boat as we were coming into the marina a bit closer. And this is the view from the marina as we were coming in on the boat a bit closer. Slide number 4, the moon.
Oh, God, no. Oh.
Hedgie remembers that.
Remember that guy trying to take pictures of the lunar eclipse with a flash on?
That was hilarious.
And then he'd look at the thing, realise there was nothing there.
And do it again.
And then, dude, what are you doing?
Turn your flash off. It's not going to work with the flash on. And the number of photos he's taken, and it was like, what's this going to look like? Slide number 1, the moon. Slide number 2, the moon. Slide number 3, the moon. And I just kept that going, increasing the number, with a straightest face. Hedgie was dying with laughter. And there was me remaining composed for as long as I possibly could. And in the end, lost it.
Well, you were playing the Vision On theme while you were doing it as well. So,
which made it all better.
That's the time we occasionally did some stupid thing. But the fact that is when we were in your room and we had the microphones on the windowsill, so we were looking out the window.
Yes.
And we just saw the guy next door just doing this during the lunar flip.
This was in the upstairs studio, Studio B.
It was. Yes, it was. Yeah.
When we were all stuffed into my very tiny bedroom before I got to move downstairs into the larger bedroom, which made the show a lot easier because there was space. But yes,
which I only recently discovered was the worst place to put microphones because glass reflects sound incredibly well.
Yes, fortunately, we were using really crappy microphones, so it didn't actually make that much of a difference.
No, it didn't. Yeah,
it's like this noise sounds tinny. Well, it always does. It's crappy microphones. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, there we go. So, yes, it's also a good night for myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and or listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. Join us next time when there'll be more fun, frolic, shenanigans, laughter, merriment, Jackbox, and even potentially a Xavier. Who knows?
Hey.
But until then, it's night-night, everybody. Night-night.